Hello. Let me check the mixer. The mixer is looking good. Hopefully. I don't know. See how we go. Anyway, yeah. Better showdown. Gonna get NU team out. This thing is fucking cool. I love this team. It's just fun. It does get its ass kicked sometimes, but it is genuinely enjoyable. And Bastiodon just ruins everything. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's just size this up a bit. What do we got? Zangoose, Golurk, Miltank, that's going to be a pain in the butt. God, I don't remember what the fuck that thing floats, so that's it. Pikachu and a Lampern. I played quite a well-built team earlier, and the guy had tons of weaknesses covered. It was like a team where if you sneezed, one of the pieces would fall out, but if you can predict right, you can hold it forever, and no one will beat it down. And I just got done. It was horrible, but it was such a well-built team. Anyway, what do I want to lead with? I'm trying a different thing with my Luxray. It's got superpower over hidden power ice. It's not working out that well so far, but it could be worse. I'm going to lead with the Weezing, because it's always a good thing to lead off with. If he wants to go with Golurk, hidden power grass, so that's not bad. Now, what I actually did want to talk. I do have a subject. Oh no, come on. Showdown's been really weird for me lately. It keeps fucking disconnecting me for some bizarre reason. It's very strange. It does not want to agree with my browser, and I can't be asked to switch to Google Chrome because then I lose all of my teams. Now, there was one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about GTA5 a bit. I haven't actually played it, because my Xbox will only run FIFA 13, and that game is, as of 4 days ago, entirely obsolete in the eyes of the entire FIFA community, apart from some very select players. Now, what I want to do is I wanted to compare GTA5 to a game that you wouldn't think it would be compared to, but it is a game that I played recently, because I got it in the Humble Origin bundle. And that game is Medal of Honor. Not Medal of Honor Warfighter, not Medal of Honor Airborne, just Medal of Honor. This is a kind of vaguely serious, not really, whatever. It's just sort of, not really a moan either, it's just something I kind of wanted to get across. Now, I watch quite a lot of escapist magazine stuff, because they're quite good, and I quite like the videos that they put out. This guy looks like he's probably walked off because I got disconnected. Oh dear. In one of the videos was talking about how some people have sort of walked away from GTA 5 because it has you play as the villain, and I respect that. In fact, I admire that. It's not every day that you hear about people and reviewers especially saying they didn't like the game because of what the game made you do. A lot of people like Manhunt, despite the fact that it has you going around brutally slaughtering people in the most hideous of ways. But no, the reason I wanted to compare it to Medal of Honor is because, well, first off, I will talk about Medal of Honor a bit. The thing I hate about Medal of Honor is that it literally, what it really should have called itself was Call of Honor, Modern where was I going to go with that? I say, Modern Medal of Warfare. Yeah, let's go with that. Call of Honor Modern Medal of Warfare. That's literally what it is. Because, it's just such a copy-pasted pile of monkey scum. It is not a good game. If anyone reviewed it as a good game, then they should be ashamed of themselves, because it is pretty fucking atrocious. There is some bit, I'm gonna spoil the crap out of it. Like I say, I can't spoil GTA 5, I haven't played it, so do not worry, I haven't watched any LPs of it either. But there's a bit in Battlefield, Medal of Honor, I keep wanting to call it Battlefield, because it may as well be. Just a really half-assed version. No, in Medal of Honor, there's a couple of really funny bits that just made me laugh. There's a bit where you're on a quad bike, and you sort of, bike, you're going around the countryside with this weird beady guy, and, there are people sort of walking around. Oh shit, I accidentally hit random battle. Oh well, we're doing this then. It's a graveler. So yeah, you're walking around the countryside. It's sort of like, oh yeah, you got to be quiet. You're on the quad bike. It's quite loud. And there's a bit, and it says slow down because we don't want to alert the enemy. So I think, okay, fair dues. I will slow down. So, we got the enemies walk past us, and I think, alright, randy dandy, I'll speed up again. Only to find that the game had slowed down my quad bike on its own. It hadn't, no, I was still pressing down the accelerator. It had slowed it down of its own accord. I don't like that. I got the game, I paid my money for the game, I don't want the game fucking controlling it. Oh, it was awful, and it really pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I paid money for this. Don't steal the game away from me because you want to show me shit. I want to play it. So yeah, that was one thing that just kind of threw me for quite the loop there. What do we got? We got Jigglypuff, Deoxys Attack, Donphan, Dragonite, and Arcanine. I don't quite know what Toxicroak is. And that's what makes me slightly worried at the moment. Because some of them do carry the Ice Punch as opposed to the Dark move. I do have a Donphan, but that doesn't have Earthquake, it has Superpower over it. I have Jigglypuff, but I don't know. The thing is, a lot of Toxicroaks don't carry Poison Stab, so I'm gonna go for a Sob. Ooh, Fake Out. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, there's another bit. I don't know if you've played the game. If you have played Medal of Honor, the one with the really sort of like butch beady guy on the cover. You'll know what I mean if you search it. I think it's 2010 release. Yeah, there's this bit where you're fighting. There are a bunch of Al-Qaeda terrorists running down the mountain and trying to take America's freedom. And it's just like, yeah, great. And there's this bit where it started to get quite good. It was sort of like some music started to set in that was sort of quite, I can't quite place the word. I know, it sort of made the whole situation seem a bit more sort of lost, like it was over. And you got a radio guy who's like, oh, you need to send in reinforcements, we're running out of ammo. And there's this bit where he just goes, you know what, don't send in the reinforcements, we're out of ammo. Just get out of there and good luck. And I thought that was awesome. And then I turn around, I only have a shotgun left, I turn around and 2 Apache gunships fly overhead to save 4 soldiers. 2 Apache gunships, 4 soldiers fly overhead. And I'm just sitting there thinking, what? Apache gunship? What? So yeah, and then it just sort of descends into this like, yeah, America! No man left behind! This is like, no! Go away! You were about to make quite, you were about to change the entire tone of the game. Like, the entire tone of the game was about the complete 360 flip in what would have been a really sort of good and, it was a creative way of doing it, and then they just copped out as hard as possible. It's like, yeah, America! It's like, no, go away, get America out of here. You could have done something quite meaningful there. But anyway, like I say, getting back to the GTA thing, I heard that a lot of people put it down because they didn't like you, sort of having to play as a villain. And I respect that hugely, people made quite a interesting choice. They put a game down because of what it made you do, because there's a lot of torture, a lot of prostitutes, there's a lot of stealing and violence and blood. That's kind of, boggo standard for your average GTA game, which I would have thought they'd expect going into the game, but I don't know, what do I know, eh? I don't know. Why the fuck is this Donphan life-orbed? Who the hell runs life-orb Donphan with Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin? That's stupid! You aren't even... If it's Starmie, you can kind of square it, because it's quick enough to get a recover off, but still! Yeah, whatever, I'm gonna go to Jigglypuff. But no, a lot of people put it down because they didn't like what it made you do, it didn't like you playing as a villain. But, to be honest, the way I look at it, if people who are playing it know they are a villain, I don't think Rockstar have done anything wrong. Like, you know, in Mercaland, all the news are like, oh my god, Rockstar, you need to filter what you put in these games. Small children might play it and be mentally scarred because we bought them the game. You know, they're not supposed to get it. It's got an 18 rating, but whatever. They might be scarred and you can't do that. Our children, blah. This is like, no, I don't think Rockstar have actually done anything wrong whatsoever. They did what they thought was necessary. They had 3 guys who are undoubtedly complete wankers. Shit, he's got sub. That's not good. I don't know what he'll have. He'll probably have Hidden Power Ice, wouldn't he? I'd guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go stack Dragonite. Hopefully he'll outspeed. Oh no. Well, he might not. I don't quite know what he'd have, to be honest. Let's just hope Dragonite can punch through. Don't have Hidden Power Ice. Don't have Hidden Power Ice. Bitch. Yeah, well, there you go. I called it to a T. Do you have Giga Drain? Oh, Arcanine might actually be pretty cool here, then. That's fair enough. But, I kind of respect that. Like I said, they made a choice, they made a statement about it, and I have massive respect for that. I think it's brilliant. But when you get down to it, like, if anyone has played any of the recent Medal of Warfare, Modern Stupidity games, oh, stop getting crazy, little bastard. Go away. You know, it's... I don't think you can really sort of square the villain argument. Because the way... There's a bit that how the fuck did he just live a Psycho Boost from a Deoxys attack? Hello? Excuse me? It's a Deoxys attack! It's got like 250 base, or 200, I don't even remember anymore, but it's something fucking ludicrous. But no, like I say, that sort of got to me, made me think of it. When I finished playing Medal of Honor, I thought, what the fuck? When you get down to it, what you've got from your game... I don't think I can win this, can I? That's not great. Don't have Pursuit. Good. Go, Jigglypuff! Jigglypuff. Oh, hang on. You bitch! Whore motherfudger! I thought I had him. E-Violate. Oh, Likely. What kind of fucking Jigglypuff is this? This is the weirdest shit in the world! I don't want to switch to Deoxys attack because they'll kill it. Fucking Deoxys attack. Oh, get another crit. By all means. Fan-dabby-dozy. Alright, Skuntank, yeah. Anyway, I need to stop getting off track, but it's very difficult when you're doing a battle. That's kind of why I do the sort of random discussions post-narration, but there you go. Now, I was thinking, yeah, a lot of, like I say, in GTA5, supposedly there's torture and all these horrible things, and it makes you go through with the torture, but as far as I'm concerned, as long as people know that they are playing a villain, I think that's good. Because it's kind of, you know, it presents its own point. It's sort of like, these people are arseholes. They are not, you know, sort of protagonists in this game. They are the people you play as, but they are not good people. And I think that's really interesting, and I don't think you can really tell Rockstar to filter their content, because that's what they were going for. They were trying to portray villains, not good guys, villains. Now, my issue with, you know, when I compare it to Medal of Honor is that in Medal of Honor, it is trying to portray American soldiers. Okay. Now, I don't worry, I'm not going to rag about soldiers, okay? Believe me, they put in a shift. Alright, soldiers from anywhere, even Taliban soldiers put in a shift. Alright? Yeah, they're killing our guys, but we're killing their guys, so I don't really care either way. But whichever way you look at it, soldiers have to work really, really, really fucking hard. But, like I say, Medal of Honor is portraying good guys. Yet, countless times, there are, you know, the soldiers that you're bandying up with are all like, oh yeah, let's, you know, we're on a mountain filled with terrorists. And the guy's like, what do you want to do? And let's face it, most people would want to leave. Because you're on a mountain with terrorists. No. The guy who says, I'm gonna run up this mountain, I'm gonna kill every single Taliban bastard until there are none left to kill. Great. That really paints a nice picture. I mean, there's quite an interesting message at the end of the game saying we really like what our what our guys do out there, and we really appreciate the effort that they put in. But it's like, if there was a soldier for any, well, I suppose Taliban probably enjoy it. I don't know. They might not. They might have some ulterior goal. They might not enjoy killing people. You ever thought about that? I don't know. I'm not trying to defend them, but I'm not really trying to defend our guys either. I just think both of them work really fucking hard to do a really unpleasant job. But if there was a soldier in my army, okay, that said, I'm going to go around killing everything because I can, that flags something quite worrying, okay? Wanting to kill things is not good. And that's one thing that a lot of these games always seems to miss. Do you have any idea how hard it is to condition someone to actually, kill someone? Not lunatics. Lunatics are an entirely different boat. I mean, someone who went into the army because they wanted to make a difference might be a lunatic. Some of them are, I'm sure they are. I'm not saying they're all getting off scot-free. But, the amount of work that the army has to do to condition these soldiers to want to, to actually be able to kill people. A sniper has got to be one of the worst jobs you can do in the army. Because when you're a soldier, you're firing your gun, you're spraying at people, and you're mowing them down, whatever. When you're a sniper, you've got to look right at the face of the guy you're about to just blow up, effectively. It's a nasty, horrible, grim way of looking at it, and snipers just... if it wasn't for war, they would be classed as, just horrible, disgusting murderers. They'd probably be put away for full sentences. But no, they get away with it because it's war, and I didn't see the mold breaker. But no, that's kind of where I'm, sort of getting at. GTA5 has you playing villains. Medal of Honor is trying to portray, the American army as good guys that act like villains. Just try and work your way around that for a second. If any of you have played Spec Ops The Line, and I really hope you have done, because it's a glorious game, and more people should fucking play it, because it's brilliant, you'll understand, at the start of Spec Ops The Line, you walk in, it's all like, yeah, America, fuck yeah, we're the greatest, we're gonna go save the day, and get all the women's, and bang everything that moves, fantastic. You go in, and you fuck everything up. You kill hundreds of people and cause massive amounts of devastation to people who didn't ask for it, had no weren't even involved in anything. They just wanted to live. Okay, that's a fair, it's not a realistic portrayal of the army. I'm just saying it's a more realistic portrayal than, yeah, America! 2 Apache helicopters come to save 4 guys and mow down hundreds of Taliban soldiers to clear a landing zone. Yeah! I don't know. And yet they all use, in the games as well, they all use realistic military call signs and stuff like that. Yet they couldn't portray it any less realistically. It's balmy, and it's really quite depressing and disgusting in its own way. I don't know. Maybe it's me, I don't know. I generally do get a bad taste from modern war games now, just because they're kind of disgraceful. I mean, you think, I know, well, I'm fairly certain I've known one guy who wanted to go to the army. It might have been a fellow YouTuber, actually, I probably won't name him, but there you go. Yeah, he was all like, yeah, I'm going to go enter in the army because, I was so hyped up about how we killed Bin Laden, and I really just wanted to go out there and make a difference. And I was just like, no. That's basically saying you want to go out there to kill people. Do you have any idea how fucking hard it is to kill people? Humanity is ingrained to not kill people. Humanity is ingrained to survive. It is not an easy thing to do. It's not a nice thing to do. So, it is, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a very strange way of looking at it, I know. And stop switching out to Pilot Swine, you gimp. I'm trying to kill you here. That thing is so bulky. I wish I had my wheezing. Shame fucking Moldbreaker Sork ruined that one. I probably want to get a toxic on it. I reckon I could take a EQ. As bizarre a switch as this looks, believe me, I understand, but I need a toxic on there. So I'll take it, quite frankly. Maybe he'll predict the switch again, I don't know. Or if he goes into Alma Mula, I could use a toxic on that. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. You know, GTA5 is portraying villains. That's why they do horrible things. That's why you should have a bad taste in your mouth. If you have a bad taste in your mouth and you feel uncomfortable, then it's working. It's doing its job. Okay? But, you know, I don't get a bad taste in my mouth from the fighting in Modern War, you know, in war games. Or anything in GTA. I'll play through GTA4. It's grotesque, but, you know... you don't get desensitized to it, but you know it's a game. Okay? That's the thing. That's what the governments don't understand. We know it's a game! Oh shit, he knocked me down to my fucking sturdy. I'm max attack, max HP, max defense. What the fuck, Bastiodon? You can take Golark EQs for Christ's sake! Bloody hell, he must be max attack, really. I don't know. Oh dear. But no, I don't get a bad taste in my mouth because of the violence. And to be fair, the game isn't that well made anyway. The graphics are alright. The gameplay's alright. It's alright at the end of the day. Shut up, fucking Outlook. Peace off. But it is just, like I say, just all the random bullshit. Like, there was another sort of throwaway line as well. I think it's a colonel is talking to some general. I don't know which way round it goes. I do not know how the military works. I don't take an active interest in it. But there's a bit where it's sort of like the top man. We'll call him the top man is talking to the other guy. Top man's always like, yeah, we need to send all of our soldiers into this valley to clear out all the Taliban terrorists and save America. Because America, yeah, fine, use reflect, by all means. And the other guy's like, no, don't need to do that. We've got some fighters. It's cool. Well, how the fuck does Superior get aromatherapy? I need me some of that! Superior gets aromatherapy? No one told me this! All I ever see is Subseed! Cool! Oh, man. Secondy wants some of that. But yeah, getting back on track. Losing it again. Oh, he's gone sub. Break it. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. Sucks. Keep losing it. I completely forgot where I left off now. Bollocks. I might post narrate. No, I'm not going to post narrate this. I've gone this far. Break it. Cool. Okay. Alright. Kadabra, you need to kill the God of War with a correct shadow ball. Let's do it. That's not a correct shadow ball. That's good signal beam there. I tried switching Kadabra for Haunter because I wanted something a bit different, and it takes away a psychic weakness. Although I never switch Kadabra on anything. I never do, because it's sort of like late game sweeper kind of shit, and I just don't have the confidence in it. So I might switch it back to Haunter, because, I don't know, you get rid of a fighting weakness, and, well, you could have another cover for fighting, because Bastiodon is so fucking pivotal that you just kind of need it. So yeah, I'll probably get rid of Kadabra. Anyway, God, back to point. I've had no sleep, I can't remember anything I keep talking about. Yeah, I was talking about General Blow. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, fuck, damn it, Kadabra. The guy's like, no, it's cool, we've got enough soldiers, it's fine, we don't need to send in any more blokes, we're dandy. The guy's like, no, we need to send in more guys. The big guy, he's like, yeah, we need to send in more guys, it's really important and stuff. And the guy's like, no, don't think we do, we're okay. Just calm your tits, man, we're cool. And he says, we've got some Taliban fighters that they're like rebels of the Taliban, and they will fight for us. The guy's like, blah, fine, whatever. So then, like, it cuts to a screen or something where a plane's watching the Taliban fighters, and it's watching these trucks run around. It's like, oh, what are these trucks? They're not responding to us. Oh, okay. And the big guy's like, oh, quick, bomb the crap out of them. And it's just, so they bombed the crap out of them. It was like, oh shit, it was our own guys. Those were the Taliban rebels that were going to help us fight the Taliban. And so, the big guy, the guy who's supposed to make all the decision goes, oh well, some Taliban fighters won't make the difference in this war, Sodom. And was just like, yeah, that's great. I'm really sure that's how you'd expect a general to react, or colonel, or whatever the fuck the position is. I'm really sure that's how you expect them to react. That's all I'm saying. That's, it's borderline tasteless how badly it butchers how horrible these jobs are. I'm fairly certain, and I'm fairly hopeful, that the soldiers who go out there and have to kill people on a relatively daily basis don't fucking enjoy it. Marsh Stomp, why the fuck didn't I bring you in? I'm a pleb. But I don't know, it's just kind of disgraceful how they think, yeah, this is great, this is exactly what soldiers are like, this makes complete sense. Whatever. I know it's glorifying it, but it is just kind of disgusting. So no, that's kind of the way I look at it. If you didn't want to play GTA5 because you didn't like, what it made you do, great, more power to you. In fact, a lot of respect. Not many people would, have the balls to stand up and present that kind of opinion. But, Modern Warfare games are worse, in my opinion. It was GTA4 was kind of iffy because Nico Bellic was, actually supposed to have some morals, whereas the new guys just don't. They are just arseholes through and through, front to back, left to right, up and down. They are just dicks. So I don't know. It's a bit iffy, but just I would easily say a game where it pretends to, sort of show soldiers in a light where. It's really difficult to explain. I know. I'd say GTA 5 is just the better of the two because it doesn't pretend. It doesn't say these guys are really great because they go around slaughtering people. It says these guys are assholes. You'd have no reason to like them. They are doing horrible things. Acknowledge this, and you do, and you understand that. Again, that's kind of what it comes down to. In Medal of Honor, and at not one point did one of them go, what the fuck, guy? Why did you mow down all of those people? Why did you get fucking Apache gunships to go mow down some Taliban with RPGs? Ugh. It's just balmy. I don't know. Maybe I'm making something maybe I'm making too much of it. But just in my eyes, I don't know, just from a moral standpoint, if you understand what they were trying to do with GTA 5, then cool. In my opinion, GTA 5 is not as bad as Medal of Honor, because Medal of Honor celebrates soldiers going around slaughtering hundreds of thousands of people for no reason, whereas GTA 5 is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. That's another. Also, one thing I was quite confused about, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of my subs live in America. I'm just going to leave this as a parting message, because I don't know. You might be offended by what I said, but if you're still hanging around, I hope I haven't been that offending. I just gave my opinion. We are allowed to have them. Yeah, the one thing, did the news ever comment on Right to Hell Retribution? Because surely that's got to be a bit higher up than GTA. You kill people who are about to rape women, and then the woman has sex with you. Surely that's got to be higher up there for, more illogical and horrible things. Like, the fact that's a great example. You could compare that to GTA 5 quite well. In Right to Hell, you're playing a good guy who goes around and does horrible, unnecessary things in a game that's horrible and clunky and is awfully designed and terrible and blah. I would have thought the news would jump all over that shit. I mean, they love the borderline rape stuff. I don't think GTA's got any borderline rape. It's got a lot of hookers in it, and strippers and stuff like that. I don't know if it's got borderline rape. If it has done, then I suppose so, but still. Anyway, I hope you have understood what I was trying to get across in this 30-minute odyssey of rambling and losing my sentence and things like that. Like I say, just if you haven't played Medal of Honor, I wouldn't bother. It's not very good. I probably won't ever get Medal of Honor Warfighter, even though it is the sequel to Medal of Honor, because they cliffhanger it. Oh yeah, like that one Call of Duty game. Oh, what was it? The best one? Oh yeah. I don't know. It's just slightly depressing how we celebrate war, but guys going around and torturing people is just bad. It's something that non-Americans do and bad Americans do. I don't know. I don't quite understand how the Taliban, how people's opinion of the Taliban has evolved from them not being people, because they are people. They're wankers, yeah, but they are people. I mean, America's pretty evil too. Go admit, it's not great either way. Taliban are, well, I don't know. I suppose the Taliban are pretty horrible. I don't really need to suppose, but you know what I mean. It's not great either way. I just kind of wish games would stop celebrating the Americans for slaughtering hundreds of thousands of people for no fucking reason. Anyway. If you are a soldier and you're watching this, God knows why you're watching this. Oh dear. Yeah, you do a hard job and I appreciate you. I really do. I don't think you should have to do it at all. I don't think there should be a market for it. I think that if world leaders want to have a war, then they should get off their arse, fly into a sort of neutral country and have a boxing match. And then the winner gets to shoot the other one in the head and then it's done. Alright, that's cool. That's fair dues, because it's the two guys who started it, finishing it, the way it should be. Yeah. Does that make more sense to people than having to send in tons of really highly trained guys who might get shot within 10 seconds and then either die or have to get flown home, and have to go through rehabilitation for their injury, and probably ruin their life because they've been, sort of trained to kill people? Does that sound any better? I don't know. That's my opinion. Oh, leave any respectful, or actually any disagreement you want in the comments, or if you understand where I'm coming from, then cool, fantastic, I've given my opinion. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and wasting your time. Actually this would be a triple upload, wouldn't it? Oh, gore blimey. Whoever the guy, I can't remember who the hell asked for, hang on, I'll go find you. It was... can't even remember. Oh, god damn it. Bear with us. Where the hell is his comment? It was... God damn it, YouTube. That's it, Kalen Abraham. He said he thought he only got one, he thought he got 2 uploads and then, it turned out he only had 1. Well, buddy, now you got 3. So there you go. I hope you enjoy that. Oh well. It wasn't necessarily fun making this, but there you go. If you agree with me, then happy days. If you don't, then you don't, and that's entirely your choice. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Peace.